Let's create a leather wrap, or not leather wrap, but a collar to hold the wrapping in place. So I'm going to go to cylinder, create a cylinder. Let's move it down here just so we can see it. And let's change the scale to 1.5 to start. And we're going to come up here and just kind of push it into this so that, we don't see this gap here. Something like that is good. Let's go ahead and do some other scaling. Let's see. Let's scale this up. It's good to exaggerate. 1 point. All right, so something like this. Let's make our numbers whole just so it's easier to follow. So I'm going to go scale X 1.2 and scale Z will be 1.7. Then let's go to edge mode, double click on this edge, Control B to bevel it, and let's bring the fraction down to, let's say, 0.25. And then let's go ahead and select the bottom faces and delete them. Great. With this piece, let's go ahead and what's in here? Let's delete our history, edit, delete all by type history. Let's select this group and delete it. Let's name this wrap collar underscore low. Let's make the pommel and we'll keep it simple. Let's do another cylinder. We'll move it down. We will rotate it in the Z 90 degrees. And let's go ahead and scale it. So I hit R and I'm going to scale it out a bit. I'm just kind of looking at this while staring at this, trying to kind of get a decent sense of what I want. So yeah, let's just call this 1.5 and we'll scale it this way. All right, we'll say 2.8 in the X and 2.8 in the Z. So we get this. Let's go ahead and use symmetry in this. So I can go to modeling toolkit and where it says symmetry, I'm going to change this to object Z, not Z, sorry, object, is it Y? Y, it's because there's history on this. So I changed it to object Y, and now you can see when I double click on or select a face or any component, it selects on both sides. So I'm going to double click on this edge and make sure that both edge loops are selected. Control B to bevel, and let's increase the fraction quite a bit. Let's say 0.9, and then segments, bring segments up to 6. Go to face mode, select the center face, hold shift, double click to grab the entire face. Hold shift and hit period to grow the selection. So now we have all of these. Control E and bring the thickness out a bit, like this. Next, let's select, let's select this edge loop here. Control B to bevel it, which will split it. I'm going to bring the fraction down to 0.2. Then face mode. We'll select this face, hold shift, double click to grab that. Control E to extrude. Give it a, we'll give it a negative thickness. So it'll be negative 0.07. Let's take this edge loop and that edge loop. Make sure it selects on both sides. And Control B to bevel those. And when it comes to texturing, we'll add more detail later, but let's go ahead and select these and bevel these as well. We'll leave this at 0.5. And let's see, let's actually scale this. Yeah, we're going to scale it outward a little bit. So I'm going to scale this out. Let's look at our channel box. All right, we'll just call this 1.8 in the UI. Great. All right, let's take this and rename it Pommel _ low. All right, let's do some optimization on the handle real quick. I'm going to find handle _ low, hit Control 1, and I'm going to turn off symmetry. So symmetry off. Go to face mode, and I'm going to delete all of these faces here. So player will never see them. And all of these, delete that. And I'm going to rename this, actually I'll just leave it like that for now. Control 1, and let's look at this. I think we already did that. Good. All right, this is a good time to save it. So File, Save Scene As, sword _ V05. Save, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.